All right. I was having a bit of a problem charging a single 18650 flat top battery. This is the type that doesn't have the button on the positive side. My regular charger would charge two at a time. It doesn't charge one battery. And this is the battery case that I have. And the positive side is kind of recessed. So with this type of battery, I have trouble making good contact. So I decided to 3D print my own case. Basically just a box, and I just use my RC charger and just clip it to the positive and negative, and I'm in business. And the case is pretty easy to make. Basically, I just make a rectangular box, and I use a drill bit 7/32. That is slightly smaller than a 1/4 inch bolt and nut. So I just drill a hole in here and the bolt into the battery case, and this would make the contact positive and negative, and it is adjustable. So if you have a longer or shorter 18650, you can adjust, right? And then after you make the adjustment, you just tighten it down with a nut here, and that makes for a very secure connection. So this is what it is, and when you loosen it, the battery comes out. Right, this is the flat top, positive. Just mark your case positive and negative. And then I thought, instead of just using this particular battery holder, I can also use this as a continuity checker. So basically, to do that, I just use a 45 or 43 ohm resistor for the white LED. This is 3.3 volt for voltage. For red LED, you can use like 100 ohm, and attach the positive of the LED, the long leg, to the resistor, and then I just hook the resistor to the nut here. I just add another nut and screw it down, and the negative of the LED goes into your terminal here. And then, of course, before you screw it down, you put some heat shrink on it, like here. That's what I did, right? And then you would use alligator clips to make your connection for your continuity checker. So this is what I have. This is inside is a barrel connector here. I just loosen the screw, or you can take it out altogether. Clip your crocodile clip here. Right, so that would be the positive side, and this is the negative side. And then on the other end, you can make the connector crocodile clip, or you can add like a finishing nail here, and you can use it as a probe. Right, so I have two finishing nail on each side. So this is the molding type finishing nail. Just open your crocodile clip, push it all the way in. Right, so now you have positive and negative. I chose to make the continuity checker is this type of meter. Sometimes it's a pain in the neck to use. You turn it on and you're not always in the right continuity. You have to press button to make sure that it is on the right setting. Right, this is OL would be no continuity. This type of meter is you have one, or you have a reading to show that there is continuity or resistance. So this in fact would be easy to use. Like my sister had a furnace that wouldn't light up, and I know the igniter, this is the hot surface igniter, if it broke, you would have no continuity and therefore it wouldn't work. The igniter wasn't broken like this. I mean, if it's broken like this, then you don't have to measure the resistance. Before I took it out, it was like in one piece. It's difficult to see whether it was broken or not. After I took it out, of course, I broke it because it's so delicate. And it's very easy to check with this continuity checker here, right? You just touch the two wires, and if there's continuity, the light would come on. Obviously, the light will not come on because the element broke, right? Same thing if you have a cooktop heating element. You don't have to pull out your meter. Just use your homemade continuity checker here. Touch the element, right? If there's continuity, the light would come on, right? You touch the contacts, the light would come on. Same thing for the switch here. When the switch is closed, if you touch the connection, your LED would light. And then, of course, you can use it as a flashlight, right? Just clip your crocodile clips together and you have a flashlight. So this is sort of a old man's troubleshooting light. Okay, thanks for watching. So this is the 3D printed box for my 18650. I'm gonna have a 1/4 inch hole on each side, and I'm gonna have two 1/4 inch nuts and bolts to be used as contacts, so I can charge it with my RC lithium ion battery charger. Very simple, very basic.